Hey all, welcome back to SJGames Live. I'm Hunter, and today we've got a special Munchkin episode. We just had a launch of a new Munchkin game, Munchkin Babies. This is now in game stores. It's hit Warehouse 23. You can get this as of right now. This is a production copy, so it's not one of the, it doesn't have shrink on it and stuff like that. It's something we check to make sure it looks good and everything. But yeah, we're going to unbox this. We're going to go through all the cards and stuff and give you an idea what you can find in here. Just an overview. This was designed by Andrew Hackard and Elaine, who worked. Elaine's worked on a few things in the past. She did Munchkin Kaiju for Munchkin Apocalypse, which is awesome. And this is Katie Cook art, which makes a lot of sense. It's babies. It's got a lot of adorable stuff going on. We're going to dive in. I did want to say, again, it's on Warehouse 23. I also wanted to mention we have opened up registration for FNORDCon 5. You may have seen it on social media. FNORDCon 5 is coming April 29th through May 1st. I believe that's the dates. I'm pretty sure that's it. And the registration site is now open on our website. You can register. It's $50 for tickets. It is in person, obviously, barring any restrictions that come up, things like that. It's in person. It is mask and vaccine proof of vaccination requirement. We're trying to be as safe as possible, but we do want to do it in person for the first time since, before the pandemic. So we're really excited about that. If you want to attend, it'll be here in Austin. All the hotel information's on there as well. You can check that out. We probably play some Munchkin Babies there. A lot of new announcements, a lot of things going on. That'll be awesome. If you can't make it, we will have some of the stuff available online. It's not going to be a full FNORDCon digital, but there will be some things that will either be streaming or recording there, depending on the internet and everything like that. So I think that's enough of that. Let's dive into Munchkin Babies. We're going to crack this open. And stay till the end. I got some bonus stuff here for you as well that's Munchkin Babies related. So we've got the rule sheet here, just so you can kind of get an idea. It's just like a normal Munchkin rule sheet. Yep. There you go. Double folded, nothing crazy there. And let's see, treasures or monsters first? Let's go through. I think we usually go through monsters. I think I want to go through treasures first today. So the backs of the cards, just so you guys can see it, it'll stay on the side. Stay on the side camera for me. Our normal fantasy backs, the fronts of the cards. Let's show this first one off here. We have Eat Your Protein, go up a level, and you can tell it's a pink. So there's pinks and blues, that kind of like pastel-y colors going on. And I'll just kind of leave those up as we go along, kind of pull them down, give you guys a second to read it. It looks like we've hit a row of go up a level cards. We got Eat Your Veggies. Let's see. Developmental Milestone. You can play this only after combat, but it does not have to be your combat. Boom. These are all go up levels. Graduate from pre-K. The art is awesome. I love this set. It's so great. This is one of those sets, an aside, I guess. It's one of those sets that had floated around the office for a really long time. We've been talking about Munchkin Babies for years. I'm so happy this finally got made. Sharing is caring. Play during combat when you're helping another player on their turn. You go up a level, which may be the winning level. Ooh, that's a cool one. You can get a shared. You can actually go up a winning level on that. Mine. Take a level from the highest level character, your choice if there's a tie. You cannot use this card if you are in first place or tied for first. So it's a little squid pulling the bait. Guess something to keep a note of in this game, you are playing as babies. So things that you're going to be fighting in this game are going to be things that are scary to babies, which I think is most things. Best Friend. Use in any combat when you do not have a helper. Summons your best friend who doubles your combat strength. Ah, yes. This is the old the cloning card. But it's called Best Friend. That's great. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Again, this is available right now. Baby Booty. If you draw this card face up, draw 3 more face up treasure cards. If you draw face down, you can play it anytime to draw 3 more face down treasures. So yeah, this is a classic horde card. You get it's not in every game, but it's in quite a few of them. With Baby Booty. Spell of an Obnoxious Obsession. Use at any time to go through the discards and take any one card, then discard this card on the bottom of the treasure discard pile. Another classic. These are strong ones. This one giving you extra treasures, one of my favorites. This one letting you dig through and get your treasures back. Really good. Potentially even get you that draw 3 again. It's a good combo. Pureed Haggis. Used during any combat. +3 to either side. So now we're getting into some one-shots, it looks like. Pureed Haggis. Warm Bottle. This has got some doggo art. Looks like very reminiscent of Munchkin Tales, who Katie Cook also did. Used during any combat. +2 to either side. I love that art. This would be a good mix instead. I think Munchkin Tales thematically would go in pretty well with this. Commotion Potion. Used during combat. +2 to each Munchkin and each monster in the fight. That is interesting. So it just gives +2 to each Munchkin and each monster in the fight. Okay, that's a weird one. So that could be something that deals with other one shots. Maybe it double strengths of one shots on like yourself and not them. So could be pretty good, but otherwise just kind of makes things back to normal. Used during any combat. +5 to either side. The Cthulhu Chini. Wait. Oh, okay, I think it's supposed to be a Cthulhu Zucchini. Cthulhu Kini. There we go. I was pronouncing it wrong. Cthulhu Kini. Security Blanket. Looks like a little Linus card here from Charlie Brown. Used during any combat. +4 to either side, but the Munchkins have -1 to run away from all monsters. So it'll give you a pretty big bonus, but you are going to pay for it. Zucchini. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't say it right. Zucchini. Antioxidant-rich juice. Used during any combat. +4 to either side. Does not affect undead, so that's telling me something. We got some undead in here. Or maybe not. Maybe it just means for other sets, but I'm pretty sure that means we're going to have some. Oh, this is funny. Goth Syrup. Used during any combat. +3 to either side or +5 against undead. Usable once only. So I'm assuming we're going to get some undead here. I love this, though. Goth Syrup. Potion of Overwhelming Cuteness. Used during any combat. Discard any monsters in combat. No rewards are gained, but the current player may loot the room. Aw. There it is. It's overwhelming. It's too cute. Milk with a question mark? It just says milk with a question mark. Okay. Sometimes it's better not to know. Oh no. Used during any combat. +4 to either side. That's kind of terrifying. It's questionable milk. Spinach Smoothie. +4 to the monster side only. We've got an angry owl here who's not having it. Well, this is horrible. Potion of Pliable Bones. Used during any combat. +3 to either side. The Munchkins have +1 to run away from all monsters. That's pretty good. The name is horrifying. That might be the most horrifying name I've ever heard in our game. Potion of Pliable Bones. Ooh, we got pureed kale to go with our pureed haggis. This one's a +4 to any side. One shot. We've got Caltrops Toys. If you know exactly what this means, if you're a parent, I'm sure, if you've stepped on a piece of Lego. Caltrops Toys. Use when you run away. When your runaway fails, you escape automatically. So that makes sense. The babies are dropping blocks, Legos, and looks like a D4 is in there. What a nightmare. Potion of Creepy Crawling. Death from Below. Used during any combat. +5 to the Munchkin side. Nice. Creepy Crawling. Oh, we got a classic loaded die. It looks like we got a couple different loaded dice here. So obviously that's just you get to turn the number to the choice on top. And we got some cute dice. Whoa, hey now. That one with kind of like a teddy bear looking on the side. And then another one here with rattles. It's a cute die. And actually, since we're showing off loaded die, let's actually show off the die that comes in the game. We've got a pink and blue die. It's one of my favorite custom dice. It looks cool. I love these colors. They're like vaporwave pastel thing going on. Really cool looking die. Goes along with the color scheme really well.
Reminds me of Miami.
Reminds me of Miami. It's Miami and Vice. Potion of Parental Paranoia. Used during combat to force the Munchkins to run away, even if they were capable of beating the monster. That's kind of fun. It's hilarious. Sorry, it keeps shifting a little bit. Trying to find the center. There we are. We're back. Oh, we got another die. It's the reloaded die. This is when someone else does the roll. Fun. Now we got hearts on it. Kid Keeper. Used when someone successfully escapes a combat for any reason. They must reroll their escape. If they succeed a second time, they keep this card. Oh, that's cool. So you can force someone to do it, but that's like kind of a gamble. If they escape again, they get it back, and then you might have to deal with it later. Oh, it looks like we got we're getting into some items here. The Amulet of Warm Fuzzies. This is usable by a Holy Terror only. So this is one of the new classes we'll be going through in a sec. Amulet of Warm Fuzzies doesn't take up a slot, it looks like. It's just an item. You get +4 per discard, not +3 when using Turn Undead. Okay, so I believe the Holy Terror is a take on the Cleric. It enhances your ability. This is the Box of Cursed Toys. This is usable by Orkling, so that's cool. When you lose a level to cancel a curse, you may put it in your hand for later. Oh, that's cool. So you can lose levels to cancel curses, but this one lets you, this card lets you get the curses into your hand. That's neat. The Infinitely Annoying Toy. This is a one-shot. We're back to the one-shots here. You may use this card only on your turn. It summons a toy so annoying it makes a single monster vanish, even if you'd already failed the runaway. If it's the only monster, you can take its treasure. You just don't get a level. And you can tell by the picture that it would be the single most annoying toy that any adult had to deal with. It's like a keyboard.
I own a few of those.
A keyboard with a horn and a... Oh, God. Next up, the Teething Ring. Cancels any curse. Oh, it's the Wishing Ring. This is the version of the Wishing Ring for the set. It's the Teething Ring. I love that art. We got another one here. We've got some other art. These are adorable. Same card. The Diaper Bag. One shot. +3 to either side. Look, that's got everything in there. Kitchen sink included. Shrieking Contest. +5 to either side. It's a little baby screaming at the monster. That monster also reminds me, that design reminds me a lot of the monster from Deadly Doodles, which Katie Cook also did. Protective Sibling. +1 bonus. Allows you to carry and use one extra item, even if you could not otherwise. If you lose your sibling, the item goes too. Cool, cool. Got a little knight in shining armor there helping you out. We got a quarterling bonus. This is kind of like the ones we use. This is an armor piece. Blame resistant pajamas. You are immune to curses found when you kick down the door. And it gives you a +1 bonus. Blame resistant. I love it. The Diaper of Holding. Oh no. +2 bonus. It's big armor. If you are wearing this item and discard it for any reason, all the other players must roll a die. The low rollers lose a level. That's pretty cool. Nuke everyone's levels. Here's our Whiz Kid. So Whiz Kid, I believe, is a take on Wizard. +2 bonus. It's the mini magic hat. It's a headgear. If you are a Whiz Kid, draw 1 extra treasure when you charm a monster, even if you end up having to run away. I love that. It's just the kid. It's like the kid doesn't even know what's going on. It's like, I got a hat. +2 bonus. Unicorn booties. We've got footgear. Unicorn booties. Look at that. The +2 bonus. Wooby of Mass Destruction. Wooby. It's a one-hander. +2 bonus. Kazoo of Constant Whining. It's a one-hander. When someone who needs help in combat refuses your offer, they must give you a card. Once per combat. +1 if you have a kazoo in your hand. So if you've got a kazoo on hand, folks, we got your card. Ooh, Crumb Snatcher. I think this is our thief. The Crumb Snatcher. These are footy pajamas of silence. +2 bonus. It's a foot gear. You do not have to discard for your first attempt to steal an item on your turn. So you get a free steal? That's really good. If you've ever used the thief. I believe it's the thief. That's a really cool ability. We got the Sun Hat. It's a +2 bonus headgear. Your blinding hat gives you +1 to run away. It's literally a sun hat. Bucket. +1 headgear. That's all you got, folks. It's a bucket. You put it on your head. It's a plastic little bucket. Can't get much simpler than that. Reinforced Walker. It's a +3 bonus armor big. You have +1 to run away when you're helping in combat. This is a walker that's been outfitted with a cow catcher. It looks like a train car. It looks like a tank. +3 bonus cradle cap headgear. This is just, they're wearing a cradle on their head. +3 bonus baby buoy. It's armor. These are arm floaties. Another piece of armor, metal bib. That's awesome. It's a +3. Little spiked bib. Adorable. Oh, I know who this is. +3 bonus. It's a Whiz Kid only item. It's Moop. Moop Stuffy. It's a stuffed Moop. If you remember Moop's Monster Mashup and all that, yeah. Moop's Revenge. He's back. It's like merchandising. Let's see. The 1.1 foot pole. It's a +3 bonus one-hander. We've got, Elfleen only. Okay, we're getting some new ones. +3 bonus, the Toy of Sparkly Fascination. It's a one-hander. The Toy of Sparkly Fascination. Whoa, we lost it. Elf down. We got Quarterling only, the +3 bonus. Shield of Nap Time. One-hander. They're dreaming of sheep. Taking a breather. +3 bonus, usable by Orkling. Looks like a couple things for each class. That's cool. Teething Club. It's a one-hander. Boom. And we got a second one here for the Elfleen. Oh no, sorry. There we go. The +3 bonus training bow. This one's a two-hander +3. Another +3, it's a one-hand big item, the vacuum hose. Looks like we got some ghosts. So we did mention that there were some undead coming through, so that might be what we see in the monster side of things. Let's see, we got a two-hand big item, so that's a big one. +4 bonus, Hook of Banditry. This is a Crumb Snatcher weapon only. That's cool. Oh, Dwarfling. We haven't actually seen Dwarfling stuff. +4 bonus, Bronze Booties, usable by Dwarfling. They're Bigfoot gear. Cool, so I guess we'll have some Dwarfling stuff popping up. Boom. The Battle Rattle. Two-hand, not big, but two-hand. +4. Boom. A one-hander. Oh, this is a big one. Extremely Pokey Spoon. The Extremely Pokey Spoon. There it is. Not a spork. Did I say spork? I said spoon, Jimmy. It's a pokey spoon. It's different. We got an ankle biter item. +4 bonus, Kid Safe Stabinator. It's got a cork on the end. It's safe, guys. The spoon, the extra sharp spoon needs the fork. Another ankle biter item, Kinder Armor. It's a +4 bonus armor. Holy Terror gets a one-hand starter mace. It's +4. That's good. Only Holy Terrors though. Ooh, this next item's probably my favorite one as a kid, from a kid point of view. Light up shoes. +4 bonus. I don't know. This is just foot gear. That's awesome though. +4 bonus light up shoes. I don't know if anyone remembered from a kid. There's like 2 elements from being a '90s kid. I feel like that you'll remember having shoes, either pump shoes or light up shoes.
Like your shoes had to do something.
They had to do something or they weren't cool. Mine were light up. I had LA Gear light up shoes, and they ruled. I love those shoes. Let's see.
I'm an 80s kid. We just had moon boots.
I had moon boots too, but I had moon boots, but they banned them pretty quickly because the moon boots just broke people's ankles. Or no, we had moon shoes because it was Nickelodeon. Let's see, puppy of intense protection, +5 bonus, 2 hands big. It's a puppy. You got to use both hands to hold the puppy though. +5 bonus. Ooh, we got a Dwarfling item, the Dwarven Playhammer. That's a big one too. 2-hand big, +5. Boom. Ooh, we got some go up levels. Learn a new word. Oh, that art is awesome. They are shocked at the word, it looks like. So potentially good or bad that they've learned a new word. Make a new friend. Yeah, play after you successfully run away from a monster. Cannot be the winning level. It's a go up level. So that's cool. You can get a go up level from running away. Rescue Daddy. Go up a level. It's got a tentacle coming after your dad. Play an educational game. And it's got a picture of Munchkin Babies on it. Go up a level. I don't know about that. This will definitely teach your children something. I can't promise it's
Might learn that new word.
They might learn that new word you've been waiting on them to learn. Right? So that was all of the treasure cards. So we're going to go through the door cards. I did it in a little different order because I wanted to check out these. I don't know, something about monsters. I'm really into the monsters. So I kind of like revealing the monsters last. Let's see. And we'll have some duplicates in here so we don't have to we'll look at all of them, but we don't have to read all of them here. So cheat. This functions like every other cheat in every other game. It's essentially you get to cheat out an item that you normally wouldn't be able to carry. So you get to actually carry something different. And there's a couple different cheat cards, so you'll get alternate arts here. Looks like you got a Dwarfling on that one. And then everyone's favorite, curses. Curse, bath time. Lose the armor you're wearing. Well, obviously, you got to get out of your armor to take a bath. Curse. Well, we said play an educational game. This curse is broken educational toy. Except it's a broken sword, so that's pretty funny. It's the education of fighting. Discard your class card if you have one. If you have 2, lose one of them your choice. If you have no, lose a level. Youch. So if you're classless, no, you gotta lose it. Curse. This little piggy. Lose the foot gear you're wearing. Here we go. That's cute art. No, the monsters got my piggies. Curse. Ducky of Doom. You should know better than to pick up a ducky in a bathtub. Lose 2 levels. Ducky, it's the Ducky of Doom. You should have known better. Oh no. Can't let the ducky go away. Curse. Empty toy chest. In your next fight, you may not get any other bonuses from items other than one-shots. A teeth in ring used before the next fight will lift the curse. Curse. Funny shaped head. You lose the headgear you're wearing. Kid, I know that curse. I know that curse all too well. Curse. Genetic anomaly. Discard any races you haven't played. Lose your race. Okay. And it's got a gigantic child in it. Curse. Chainmail diaper. Oh, God. It's just lose a level. I'm sure that started out as a piece of armor, and then they were like, wait a second. Curse. Mommy and me mix-up. If you have no class now, this curse has no effect. Otherwise, go back to the discard pile. Start with the top. Okay, so this is one where you get a class out of the discard and become that. You essentially lose your class and get a new one. It's a Freaky Friday. They went with a Freaky Friday. They called it Mommy and Me Mix-Up. Curse. Object impermanence. Monster? What monster? Your next combat is canceled. Discard the monster. You get no levels or treasure. That's funny. It's just a monster with a blanket on its head. Object impermanence. Where's the monster at? Curse. Lesson in sharing. The first the player to the victim's left draws a card from their hand and keeps it. Then the player. So pretty much your players left and right, you get a card from you, and that looks like they're unhappy about it because they are holding Munchkin cards in the art. You love the self-referential art. Curse. Spilled your snacks. Choose a small item discard. Any item that's not designated big is small. You lose a small item. We got spit up. Curse. -1 to all your die rolls. Wow, that's just brutal. Any curse or bad stuff that removes armor will take the curse with it. Okay. Curse switched at birth. You have no race now. If you have no race, this curse is no effect. Okay, so this is one that lets you swap races. So like the class card earlier, the mommy and daddy mix up, you get to do that with the race cards. Curse teething. Straight up lose a level. Just lose a level. Man, there's a lot of curses. Every time I go through one of these sets, it always feels like there's so many curses. It's really, it's the same as other sets, but it always feels like a lot. Curse whoopsie daisy. This is lose a big item. And then we got a couple of half-breed cards, lets you be 2 race cards and take all advantage, or you get like to be a super card where you don't get any of the disadvantages, essentially. So like other sets, we got a couple of those in here. We got this one with that art. Oh, a couple different arts on it. That one. Well, I love these family arts. And this one. Imaginary friend. To play when you're losing combat, your friend defeats all the monsters for you. You get the treasure and levels. Oh no, you get treasured no levels. Imaginary friend just comes in and beats up. Nap time. The monster used in any combat, the monster in this room is down for a snooze. The player facing the monster discards them all and draws 2 treasure cards immediately. Another way to automatically kill monsters. That's kind of cool. New Kid. Play this during any combat. Discard any one monster in this combat, along with any cards that have been played to modify it, and replace it with a monster from your hand. Okay. So it's like monster swap. And it looks like, I know it's not, but it looks like the awful green thing from outer space. Mixed with Cubert. Identical. Another monster appears the same. Oh, it's the duplication one. This is our duplicate monster card. Oh, we got our Super Munchkins. This is like the half-breed, but it's for the classes. So, we got alternate arts for a couple of these. There's our first one. Looks like they're cross-selling Wizard and Wizard something there. Oh, that's a Holy Terror, I think. And then the Ankle Biter and the Chrome Snatcher. In addition to those, we got a couple other ones that are in other sets. Wandering monsters, you know how those work. You throw a monster into combat with something. Our first one. And our second one's going to Munchkin Academy. Just wandering. Oh, we got 3. We got 4. This wandering monster is about to eat a person on a slide. And this wandering monster is just cool. Just in a car with sunglasses on. I don't know why. The monster's like wandering down the highway, I guess. Like, oh, I gotta go into combat. Ooh, we got inattentive +10 to monster. Obviously giving you extra +2 treasures there, but hey, that's a good one. Classic. Those are the classic. We're getting into the in-game ones there. Even badder. +10 to monster. 2 extra treasures. Or play in a group of monsters. Each one gets +5, and you draw a treasure for each one defeated. Which, that's actually interesting, because sometimes what'll happen is you'll play it on if there's multiple monsters in combat, maybe you play too many on one monster. Let me actually throw it up here. So maybe you throw this out and you throw it on a monster, and someone uses one of those cards we saw earlier that like makes a monster disappear or something like that. You lose all those bonuses. But if you split it up onto multiple monsters, it's like, oh well, we got a little bit of a safety net in case they do something. That's pretty cool. Preschool aged, +5 to monster, and 1 extra treasure. Because in this game, while that doesn't sound scary, in this game, preschool aged is essentially an adult to these children. We're babies. Grabby hands, +5 to monsters. The Munchkins fighting it can discard an item to remove its enhancer. That's cool. So it has a way to kind of counter the enhancement. That's interesting. That's not a common ability. Undead, +5 to monster. This is horrifying. I don't know what monster this is, but the art is horrifying. It counts as undead for all extra effects and all that. And it's 2 treasures, 2 extra treasures. Check this out. It's that owl, but it's like got a bone wing and the brains coming out. ... With a soft spot for babies. -5 to monster. Play on a single monster during any combat. Monsters defeated. Draw 1 fewer treasure. It's a -5, so obviously 1 fewer. Making it easier. Oh, here we got our first of the classes. It looks like Holy Terror, which it looks like these will be... Yes, these are going to be the same effects that we get in the base game Munchkin, but they're rethemed to be babies, which also lets us make new cards that don't necessarily work on the old Munchkin cards, but work on these. So, like, it lets us do some different stuff. So, like, the Holy Terror has the Cleric's ability of Resurrection and Turning. The Resurrection card lets you instead take from the top of the appropriate discard pile when you do draw cards face up, so kicking down the door and stuff like that. But you do have to discard cards, and then Turning this is good against undead. Discard up to 3 cards, and each card gives you a +3 bonus. So that's cool. We got that art. We've got this art. We've got this art. There may be another one that pops up. We'll see. I can't remember if there are 3 or 4 of each, but I think it might be 3. We got the Crumb Snatcher, which is the thematic equivalent of the Thief, which gets you backstabbing. You can discard a card to backstab another player, -2 in combat. You can do it once per victim. We had that item earlier that lets you do it for free without discarding a card, so that's really cool. That's going to be a really good ability. Theft, discard a card. Oh no, I think you could do it for free to thieve, not backstab. You may discard a card to try to steal a small item carried by another player. That's I think that one you got for free. So that's 1 art. Here's our other Crumb Snatcher, and our third Crumb Snatcher, the Ankle Biter, which even has the word berserking on it, so you know that's the same thing. This is... You may discard up to 3 cards in combat. Each one gives you a +1 bonus, and you win ties in combat. So there's our Ankle Biter. There's Ankle Biter number 2. And we got Ankle Biter number 3 with a corked version of their helm. They've got a safety set. Looks like we got our wizard comparison, Whiz Kid, which has Flight Spell, discard up to 3 cards after roll and run away. Each one gives you a +1 to flee. Charm Spell, you can discard your whole hand to charm a single monster instead of fighting it. Discard the monster and take its treasure. Don't gain levels. So that's the art. Then we got this alternate. And I love the Whiz Kid's one of my favorites. I got to be real. I love that big hats on kids. That one's my favorite. And looks like we got Dwarfling. These are the races. Sturdy, you can carry any number of big items, and Resourceful, you can have 6 cards in your hand. One of my favorites, actually, the old dwarf race, because I like carrying just a bunch of stuff. Don't have to worry about it. That's 1 art, 2 art. We saw that one in the art earlier, and this big bearded one here. Boom. It's got like teddy bear living in his beard. Babies with beards, very weird. Gonna be honest. Elfling, it's Fey, +1 to run away, and obviously another one of my favorites. When you help someone, you get to go up level 2. Great art. Love that shield with the Rattler on it.
You go up a level for each monster you help them kill.
Yes, true. Sorry, yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the clarification. Sorry, I had to move that back.
Which is actually different than a regular elf.
Oh, that is. You're right. Interesting. I wonder if that's just clarified wording or something. That's weird. New art. The other one seemed pretty much the same, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong. That's the alternate art there, and alternate art here. This one's one of my favorite new names, the Quarterling. This is half of a halfling, so it's a Quarterling. It's got a Shrewd. You may sell 1 item each turn for double the price. And Elusive, if you fail your initial runaway, you can discard a card and try again. We got that art. And it's pretty cute because it's hard to make babies look smaller, but Katie did a really good job, I think. They have the kind of elfish ears, but like big feet. The Suds. Got Orkling. Oh, this is adorable. Accursed. You are hit with a curse. You can always choose to ignore it and lose a level instead. Unless you're at 1. And Vicious, when you're fighting alone and you defeat a monster by more than 10, you go up an extra level. I've used this one in one of our games on stream. Remember, we had orcs in one of our games. Oh no, this Orkling's baby carriage has teeth on it and horns. Oh, this one looks kind of sad. Uh-oh, I think we're into we're into the fun part, the real fun part for me, monster time. Right? Level 1 Burp Elemental, +4 against Dwarflings. Bad stuff, gross. Cover your mouth with one hand until the start of your next turn. The level 1 Garden Ogre. It's +4 against Orklings. Bad stuff, discard all the doors in your hand. It's a garden ogre. It's just like a garden gnome, but it's an ogre. Level 2 Dungeon Beetle. +4 against Dwarflings. And it's got, man, Dwarflings are getting a lot of pluses against them here. It's a level 2 Dungeon Beetle. +4 against Dwarflings, and its bad stuff is lose your class. And the art is a beetle rolling up a diaper. Gross. Level 2 Undead, Jasper the Angry Ghost. +4 against ankle biters. You can, and its bad stuff is you have to help the next player who asks, and you cannot ask for a reward. Jasper the Angry Ghost. Level 2 Little Nipper. Oh, that's what that green thing was. It's called a Little Nipper. +4 against quarterlings who are closer to its teeth. Bad stuff's lose another level if you're a quarterling. So this is beat up quarterlings day. Level 2 Pit Pup. +4 against Whiz Kids. If you can't defeat it, you can automatically escape by discarding a hand item. Puppies gotta chew. It says that. I did not make that up. Bad stuff is lose level. Puppies gotta chew.
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong. Jimmy's been doing puppy all year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Level 4 Pureed P Golem. +3 against Holy Terrors. Bad stuff. Ew. Lose all one-shots you have in play. Ooh, that's a punishing bad stuff, because a lot of, like, that's been kind of the get around for us with our games, is people get so much stuff in their hand that they're like, I'll just store it all on the table. That one will murder you. Level 4 Runny Nose. And if you remember the nose monsters in previous games, we're in that mode. It's just -1 to run away, and bad stuff. So you also have -1 to run away in your next combat. And it looks kind of like Squidward from SpongeBob, because of the way the way it comes off. Oh, here we go. This is that owl that's been popping up in the art. Level 6 Hootin' Nanny. Hootin' Nanny. Okay, we said it right. Lots of fun at parties, but not so much for you. +3 if you have a helper. Keep it quiet. Bad stuff is keep it quiet. You can only whisper until the start of your next turn. It's a level 6er. Level 6 Baby Monitor. Won't let you out of its sight. +3 against Crumb Snatcher. And its bad stuff is lose a level. The Baby Monitor. It's a monitor lizard with binoculars. Level 8 Pied Piper. If you have to run away, everyone has to roll to run away, starting with you and working around the table. Your helper, if any, only rolls once. Bad stuff. Everyone who failed to run away loses a level. Okay. This is a Piper with actual pies. Oh, we got another undead. Level 8 undead. Princess Tut. +3 against Whiz Kids. Bad stuff to lose 2 levels. Princess Tut. That's cute. Level 10 Captain Crew. That's CROUP. Is that crew? Is that what it is? It's like a cough. +3 against ankle biters. Bad stuff. Roll the die again and discard that many cards, coughing each time. Ouch. Cover your mouth. Level 10 Napmare. +4 if it's daytime, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we actually got designate daytime. Bad stuff. You're cranky and throw a tantrum. Discard a total of at least 1,000 gold pieces of your items from your hand or in play. Wow. The Napmare. Aww. Level 12 Unblinking Doll. It's -4 against Whiz Kids, and its bad stuff is discard in-play items with a +5 bonus. This is like the haunted dolls that you find online. Level 14 Under the Bed Awful Indescribable Horror. -4 against Dwarflings, they aren't afraid of the dark. Bad stuff, lose 2 levels, unless you're a Whiz Kid. If so, lose your powers and discard the Whiz Kid card.
Oof.
Yikes. Level 14, Velocity. -3 against ankle biters. Bad stuff. This bites, lose a level. The Velocisitter. It's a Velociraptor. That's a babysitter.
Because why not?
Level 6. Oh, man. It's an undead. Level 16 anti-vaxxer. -3 against holy terrors. If you defeat it, everyone gets a treasure. Bad stuff. Lose your race and level. Oh, we're back to some level 1. So they're not always in a straight order. So not always level 1. I think I put the 20 at the back though. Level 1 Sliming Drool, +4 against Elflings. Ew. Bad stuff is lose a level. Oh, this one hits home. Level 1 Lice. Ugh, gross. +4 against Crumb Snatchers. Bad stuff. Lose your headgear. If you have no headgear, lose a level. Ooh, boy. Level 1 Small Angry Chick. +4 against Quarterlings. Bad stuff. It pecks away your armor. If you aren't wearing armor, lose a level. This art is hilarious to me. It's just an extremely angry chicken. Level 1 Rugrat. Extra +3 if you don't have footgear. Like her big sister, bad stuff. Like her big sister, she likes shoes. Lose your footgear. If you aren't wearing footgear, lose a level. So this is a callback. You'll if you've seen previous cards, you'll know the reference. But it's a little tinier. Level 2 Urchin. If you aren't wearing armor, +3 if you're not wearing armor, and bad stuff is lose a hand item. This is pretty cute. It's like a street urchin, but he's got spikes all over him.
The small chicken was a callback also.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
A lot of callbacks to the core set.
Yeah, there's a lot of callbacks on that one, but the art is just it's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Level 4 3.872 orc. It is
Same as the 1.1 foot pole.
Yep.
Yeah.
This orc loses ties because he's not quite level 4. His birthday is next month.
Aww.
The bad stuff is lose level, but this is adorable. He's a little tiny orc. He's like holding a teddy bear. He loses ties because he's not quite 4 yet. Oh man, that's what that might
And
be.
he'll tell you he's 3.872 years old.
He will. I'm in a week. Level 4 undead. It's an undead horsey. +3 against ankle biters. Bad stuff. It smells terrible. Hold your nose until the next turn. Oh, I know this one. Level 4 jealous kitty. +4 against orclings. No one believes the poor little orcling. Oh, bad stuff. Discard all treasures. But you got a angry little cat that's not happy with new babies. Level 6 undead. Play fiends. +4 against holy terrors. Bad stuff. Your level becomes equal to the lowest level of any player in the game. That's interesting. Bad stuff. It's unique. I like that. Level 6 Werecub. +3 against Elflings. Bad stuff is lose your armor. This is the art that I was thinking looked very at home in like Munchkin Tales as well. Will be a good mix in. Level 8. This is our gazebo reference. The Playhouse. No one can help you. You must face the Playhouse alone. Bad stuff is lose a level. There's the Playhouse. Level 8 Babyfoot. +3 against Munchkins with footgear. Bad stuff is lose a level. Aw, he's a baby Bigfoot. Level 10 Cheek Pinching Ant. +3 against Munchkins without headgear. Bad stuff. Lose your headgear. If you're not wearing any, lose a level. It's got an ant who, like a relative ant, but she's got like pinchers. Level 10 Playground Troll. He has no special powers or friends, and he's really angry about it. -3 against Crumb Snatchers. Bad stuff. Lose your item with the biggest combat bonus. So there's a tie, roll for each, and discard the highest result. The level 12 Pediatrician. The horror +2 against babies with no class. The horror of pediatricians. It's just a sad looking doctor holding a lollipop. Keep your mouth open and say, "Aw." Keep doing that until the next turn. That's your bad stuff, by the way. You may breathe. The word says you may breathe. But our rules have to include that. You know it's rough. Plus,
a lot of physical bad stuff you actually have to do in this set.
The level 12, the Painful Tooth. You can't handle the tooth. Your hand items don't count in this fight. -3 against quarterlings.
Come
Bad
on,
stuff.
you gotta say it right, Hunter.
You can't handle the tooth. You want the tooth? Level 16 Demon Child. -3 against Elflings. Will not pursue level 3 or below. Bad stuff is lose two levels. Or discard your entire hand. Your choice. If you don't have any cards, you have to lose levels. Level 18. This is the most simple one of our high levels, I feel like. Giant Baby. -3 against Orclings. Will not pursue level 3 or below. Bad stuff, lose 2 levels. It's just what it says on the tin, guys. It's a giant baby. Level 18, Squidzilla Jr. That's another good reference. Want your toys. Like his papa, he won't pursue anyone level 4 or below, except elves. Bad stuff, lose all your items. All of them, even the ones in your hand. Squidzilla Jr.
So the question is, the giant baby a giant normal baby or a normal-sized giant baby?
Jimmy, you're going deep into Munchkin Babies lore that I don't feel comfortable getting into right now. Because that would...
You got elves and dwarves, right?
It's spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers, Jimmy. You don't want spoilers, do you?
No.
And our last one here, not our last one. We'll stay on the side cam for just a sec. But this one is our level 20. You know it. You love it. I love building up to the level 20. The Evil Anti-Stork. +3 if there is an actual baby 1 year old or less in the room. Will not pursue level 5 and below. Bad stuff. Lose 3 levels, your class and your race.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I noticed though? Our bad stuff. No dying. There was no death in this game. So that's kind of cool, actually. I appreciate that. I did say there was a bonus. I did say I had some extra stuff here. That is the full set, Munchkin Babies. So now you have seen all of the cards in the set. However, there's a couple extra things here I wanted to show you guys. I've got all of the promos for Munchkin Babies. These are promo cards that are available. Game stores can reach out to us and get them. We send them out to retailers via those. They're also available in orders on Warehouse 23. Generally, we just stack your orders with promos. We can't guarantee specific ones you get, but generally, if you get a copy of a game like this, you'd probably get the promos associated with it, things like that. There are a few. I didn't know there were so many. And also at FenorCon, there's going to be a Munchkin Babies bookmark. So that'll be another one. I don't have that one to show off because it's a FenorCon thing. I want to keep that safe, secret for now. But these are the promos. It is, what do we got here? 3 door cards and a treasure card. So let's go through the treasure. We've got booties. Oh my god. +2 bonus, it's foot gear. If you're wearing this item and discard it for any reason, all the other players must roll a die. The low rollers lose a level. So it's like that armor we saw. Booties. It's got butts on them, folks. We got a couple curses here. Curse, insatiable curiosity. Lose a level. That kid's about to have a bad time with the dog. We got curse, diaper fail.
It's gonna be a learning experience.
Yeah. Okay. So curse, diaper fail. Lose your armor. And we've got level 2 tater tot. Ouch, that's hot. -3 unless you're -3 unless you are holding a hand item. And its bad stuff is lose your equipped hand items. This is adorable art. This is my favorite promo from all these. Look at this. It's the tater tot. Gotta love the tater tot. So guys, that was Munchkin Babies. I hope you had a good time looking at that with me. I've kind of flipped through it, but I hadn't really taken a full dive. So this is my first time looking at everything, and I'm really excited for this set. Like I said, it's been kind of floating around for a long time. I'm glad we finally got it out. Available at Warehouse 23 now. Available at your local game stores. Hit them up. Promos are available on Warehouse 23, and also, let your game store know that they're available. They can probably get them from us because we send our stuff directly to retailers as well. But check that out. Check out our FenorCon signups. Keep an eye out. We're going to do some more Munchkin stuff in coming weeks. Well, obviously, Car Wars will be back as well. But we've got a lot of Munchkin stuff to kind of catch up on. We haven't actually done an unboxing of Russia. You'll probably see that pretty soon. We might do a little mini expansion episode where we talk about Munchkin bosses and some other stuff. Because there's a lot of new releases that just kind of happened right at the beginning of the year. So got a lot of cool stuff coming up for Munchkin as well as Car Wars as well as all sorts of stuff. So stay tuned for all that. And I think that's it for now. I guess we'll see you guys next week. Check out FloorCon, check out Munchkin Babies, and have a great weekend.